What's up, everybody? It's Talking Tags here. Before we get into today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I really would appreciate it. So let's get into the video. We got terrible news that Riley Green fractured his foot. Mostly everybody knows that already, and it sucks. It really sucks. We spend years getting excited over someone. We can't wait till he gets to this level. He finally gets to this level. Well, he didn't get there, but he most likely was going to make the team. Finally gets there and then breaks his foot. He fouled off a pitch in Friday's spring training game, which led to that broken foot. And I thought it wasn't going to be as bad because he hit a triple right after it happened. So, I was wrong. Speculated wrong. But the good news, he'll only be out 6 to 8 weeks. So, and it won't require surgery, so he won't have to be out longer to get surgery and recover from that. He'll probably be back around June, maybe with the Tigers, like in the mid-June, early June. I do expect him to be on the team when he's healthy, because there's no reason why he shouldn't be, unless bearing any setbacks, which there really shouldn't be any setbacks with a fractured foot. Also, with the injuries, it makes it tough with the outfield because Derek Hill is also injured. He was probably going to be the starting center fielder, or maybe not starting, but that guy, every day, or the fourth outfielder, my bad, fourth outfielder. So it really makes it hard when you have two of your opening day roster guys who won't be ready for the season to start that play the same position. And then we also have Andrew Chafin. He got hurt, he felt soreness, and then they decided to sit him. And today it was announced that he won't be ready for the season start either. And that's a real big blow for the start of the season because, as we saw last year, the Tigers got off to a terrible April. And that really hurt them last year because every month after that, they had a winning month. Besides the last month, I think they finished 500. But, they probably could have snuck into the playoffs had they have been like a good team in April. I think they won 4 games last April. But I think this team was good enough to get into a position for when these guys come back, then they're ready to roll, ready to keep rolling and be consistent. And then I think, injuries suck, but every team goes through it. The Tigers just got to get the injury bug out of the way now rather than later in the season when, we're trying to actually fight for the playoffs. So I'd rather have this happen now. I would rather have it happen not at all, but it's going to happen. It's here, and it happened. Now with the good news, today the Tigers announced that Spencer Torkelson will be making the trip to Detroit for opening day and probably, most likely the rest of the season. Him, it was a cool story behind it. AJ Hinch, called him into the manager's office, played it as if he was talking to him about his infield, his defense, and had Miguel Cabrera there in the clubhouse, or the manager's office in the clubhouse. Played it off as if he was going to give him advice. And then Hinch said, "You're not here because of that. You're coming to Detroit with us. You've made the team." And then Cabrera kind of passed the torch, did a little passing the torch thing by giving Torkelson his first basement, which was really cool. And I hope Torkelson uses that. That'd be really cool if Torkelson uses that. And what's most impressive about Torkelson making the big league team is that just last year he played his first minor league game, because in 2020 there wasn't a minor league season, so they didn't play. He was just in the taxi squad, or not taxi squad, but those guys in Toledo training all season long. And it's just so impressive what he's been able to do in the year, and he's set to make his debut against the White Sox. And Andrew Vaughn, a lot of guys compared Torkelson to Andrew Vaughn, and I think they know each other as well, so that's really cool. And again, it sucks Riley Green wasn't able to make his debut with Tork. They've done everything together, but at the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's all going to be a memory, and it's not going to matter whether or not they debuted together or not. They'll be together eventually, And that's all you can really think about. Stay positive about Green because he's going to be a real good ball player. And, and with all that being said, these guys are up. The rebuild is over. It's time to win. Rebuild is over. Everyone that we needed up for the rebuild to be over is up besides Green. He will be up most likely when he is done rehabbing his injury in June. And, we have a lot to look forward to with this team, and it's going to be a great season, a great, decade. We got great leadership in the locker room. We got a great manager. I'm not going to get into the front office because that's sketchy. But, we got the guys to start making some noise again. And I think the Tigers are really going to restore the roar this season. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.